Hello everybody. All right, so I am sitting here obviously with my makeup did, but I wanted to put up a video of how I kind of get ready, and this isn't my natural makeup, I'd say, but it's definitely my makeup I do when I'm filming a podcast or if I'm doing just like an appearance, not an event appearance obviously, or even just posting brand partnership pictures, stuff like that. I hate saying this, I've had people wanting to know, but I really have had different people DMing me recently asking what the different makeup products I use are. Anyway, you guys get the point. So this is kind of a get ready video with me. I am not claiming to be a makeup artist. I am not claiming to be anything of that nature. This is just what I use that works for my skin. I do have problematic skin. I do have different breakouts and acne. I have one right now. You're going to see it in the video. So this is just what works for me. And if you guys have any suggestions or if you have anything, just let me know, DM me. My face is already primed. I've already put my eye depuffer on, my toner, and I use my moisturizer with vitamin C drop from Beauty Counter, which I'm obsessed with. I do, however, want to try the Bliss brand from Target because it's way cheaper than Beauty Counter, and everyone says it pretty much has the same results. So that's already done. So I'm going to use my foundation. I use the Sheer Glow foundation from Nars. I'm obsessed with this. I actually started using it last year right before I left for the Billboard Music Awards to cover the red carpet. I needed something that was long lasting and wasn't gonna crease, but still felt light. It wasn't like I had a whole bunch of makeup caked on me, especially with red carpets. They're super long. I think we had to get there at like 1 o'clock. Red carpet ended at 6, and then obviously had the whole show and then went to dinner and the after party. So it's always a long day, and the worst thing is always I get smile lines because I'm always obviously smiling on camera. So I really love this foundation. Been using it for a year. I do have problematic skin, so it doesn't make it any worse or anything, which is really nice. And again, I am just sharing with you what I use and what works for me. If you're watching this and are like, you shouldn't be using this or that, like, use what doesn't hurt your skin, right? All right, so I actually don't use a beauty blender for foundation because I found when I was using my beauty blender for foundation, I would be getting the eye crying situation a lot, which my eye would just start running, and that's not good. So foundation, mind you, this is the color I use when I have spray tan, so I'm super pale right now. I'm gonna be self-tanning tonight. Oh well, you guys get the gist. You're only seeing my upper body in the content anyway. So it takes like actually 3 seconds to put on too. And you can already see the coverage also get your neck, especially if you're taking pictures. You don't want your neck to be a different color. Okay, those ears, especially because my hair is up right now. And you literally just brush it. It's literally like a toothbrush for your face. And I honestly, you can see I really didn't put that much on, and it's full coverage, which is why I love this foundation. I was using thicker ones I had used thicker ones. I'd used thicker full coverage foundation when I was working for the Panthers, and I was their in arena host and digital host, and my skin was so bad. I was wearing it for so many hours. 2 days, game days obviously were very long, like sometimes 15 hours, and my skin was just, the acne was out of control. Obviously I was severely stressed as well, but it was so bad. Okay, favorite thing ever, Tape Shape foundation. Now some people I've heard say don't like this concealer because, oh sorry, concealer guys, not foundation. Tape Shape concealer, because they say it makes their under eyes dry. I don't have that issue. I just have dark circles from never sleeping. And obviously that has now turned into a permanent thing. So yeah, I don't have that issue. I know that Nars has a really good foundation too. It's the cute. Do bring my beauty blender right now. It's a damp beauty blender. It's just the one from Target. Pound it in lightly. I did it in my T-zone. Again, I am not a makeup artist. I have just learned the tricks from being on set and for wearing makeup my literal entire life because I grew up competitively dancing. So I've been wearing makeup, literally, I kid you not, since I was 3 years old. Now I'm going in with my powder. Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Tinted Pressed Finishing Powder. Say that 10 times fast. So I use that actually for my powder for my face. I've used this for 3 years, I want to say, since I started working with the Panthers. Since I worked with them, that's what I found. Again, I tried to not use anything that was super cakey or anything because I hated how I looked. And you can go back, you can go back. I can go back in videos and I can tell when I started using this stuff because you can just tell like the finish on my face is completely different. Yeah, so that's it. My pimple is not going to be covered, but what are you going to do? Okay, I also go back through with just a smaller brush. One of these, NYX, great brushes. I got these for free. I don't even know what these are, years ago. Highlight, oh, that's a highlight brush. It's a highlight brush, but I go underneath my eyes because, again, I told you guys, underneath my eyes is really bad. It gets puffy, they're puffy. So I just go in and I make sure that's all fully covered with my powder. Okay, now it is time for translucent powder underneath the eyes. Wet n Wild, guys. Super cheap. Target, great. Walmart, any of that stuff. I've been using it forever. I have tried many different translucent powders. I've had the horrors of the flashback and stuff, so this one is great. I don't get flashback, rarely ever. And put it down there. I just like to use it too, so that way when I'm doing my eyeshadow, it doesn't get all over the place. I think that's the #1 question I always get. How does your eyeshadow not mess up all of your face and this and that? Guys, this is it. And put a generous amount. I'm not baking. I'm not like leaving it on there for forever and ever and letting it sit. Like, that's not my purpose. My purpose is to make sure that my under eye, my concealer does not move and that I don't get eyeshadow all over my face. Favorite eyeshadow palette? Oh, that was my mirror. Great. Favorite eyeshadow palette? Tati Beauty. Oh my God. Honestly, shout out to Natasha for introducing me to her eyeshadow palette. And how I found it is Natasha, when we went to EDC Orlando this past November, we interviewed Steve Aoki. Had to throw that in there. We were getting ready, and obviously EDC, you know, glitter, all those festivals, glitter, greatness. Okay. Not only does this have, it's used and abused, obviously. You guys can tell the colors that I use a lot. It has all the glitters. It has all of like the corresponding, the mattes and then the shimmers. It is literally the most amazing thing. I use this, I think, almost every single day. Literally almost every single day. And it's literally the best thing of all time. I love it. I want her to come out with another one. I heard she was, and I'm gonna get it. I had to like pay for it, and it was back ordered, all that good stuff. But I got it just right before the holidays this past December, and it was the best thing ever. My go-to eyeshadow look is normally golds, bronzes, anything like that. I have been experimenting more with different colors just because I know purple is such a vibe right now. I always am the girl who has to do all of my friends' makeup or eyeshadow, at least whenever I go to LA. My best friend Kayla, Leah, she's always like, they're like, do my makeup, do my eyeshadow. I'm like, guys, you gotta learn how to do it because when I'm not here. And they still to this day, they're like, I don't wear eyeshadow because you're not here to do it. And honestly, I watch so many beauty videos. I had to because once I got my job with the Panthers, I didn't have a makeup artist or anyone doing my makeup for, you know, game days or shoot days or anything like that. And I didn't want to look like a clown on a huge Jumbotron in front of 18,000 people. So every free moment I pretty much had, I was watching beauty videos and just really learning how to blend and stuff like that. And obviously, you know, in my profession, you have to wear more makeup, even more than you would normally wear on a normal day, because lights and everything wash you out. So if you see me in an event, I'm wearing a lot of makeup, and the next day my face hates me. So normally if I am at an event or something, the next day I'm not wearing makeup. I try to, at least. A lot of time at the radio station, when I worked at the radio station in Miami, I didn't wear makeup a lot to work because events and stuff. And all right, so I just used the gold color, and then, can you even see it? I'm the worst. I used the gold color for my lids. I used the darker color for Ritual, the shimmer, for my crease. And then I just used the Aura, the white shimmery, for up there. Your brow bone. Then you just brush away the powder. And luckily Tati's palette doesn't really get everywhere, but sometimes it's a little wild. Bam. We have eyeshadow. All right, eyebrows. Honestly though, sometimes if I really just don't want to do them, I just brush them, because there's obviously all this makeup on it. I'll just wipe them off with like a paper towel, and I'll just brush them and call it a day. See? I'm not gonna do them today. They're fine. Gonna go wipe them though. BRB. And then we are going on to my favorite thing, eyelashes. Always curl your eyelashes. It's my number one thing. Sometimes I'll normally even, the trick I learned in college is to take your blow dryer and heat it up and curl them. And it's really like taking a curling iron to your hair. Mascara. All right. So I recently switched. I've honestly been using the Colossal, the yellow one from Maybelline, for like since high school. Love it. But I recently switched to the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. This one. Everyone I feel like uses it. And Natasha was using it. We were getting ready at her house, her new apartment, to take content pictures for Millennial Girls, our podcast. And she has really long eyelashes. They were like to her eyebrow. So I obviously then had to go out and buy it. I really like it. I use both, honestly. I had eyelash extensions forever, so I do have some breakage with my eyelashes. I've actually been putting castor oil on them, and they've grown so much. I swear I've literally been using castor oil like once a week for maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and they've grown so much. It's insane. I loved eyelash extensions. I miss them so much, but they're not the best for your eyelashes, and they're really expensive, and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon because Florida, Miami is the epicenter of the coronavirus, so I'm just chilling, taking my pictures for content and different brand partnerships in my house. All right, see, look at that. That's crazy. My eyelashes were never that long. It literally looks like I have falsies on. And I know a lot of people, a lot of beauty influencers and bloggers have used this mascara. My thing is, I was always scared to try it because I am so sensitive with everything I put on my face. I have tried things that people are like, it's great if you have really sensitive skin and you won't have literally things have burned my face. I'm not going to say the brand because I don't want to, do that and whatever, but I tried a highlighter once, a highlighter bundle. Is that the word, bundle, I guess? And it was when I was working for the Panthers. I was like, ooh, this is great. It's going to make me shine like a diamond, right? Amazing. Halfway through the game, my skin started hurting and kind of felt like it was on fire. And obviously I couldn't do anything at that time because I'm in the middle of a hockey game, hosting a hockey game. I can't take off my makeup, wash my face, and do all of that stuff, right? So I get home, I take off my makeup, and I kid you not, where you put highlighter, like the whole first layer of my skin was burnt off. So obviously I returned the highlighter kit and I told the people at Ulta, and their response was, yeah, people have a lot of issues with this brand. The eyeshadow or eyebrow pencils, I know people have said it's made their eyebrow hair fall out. You're not the first person to tell me that there's something like this something like this has happened to you. Are you kidding me? People's skin is literally being burnt off, or their eyebrow hair is falling out from whatever chemical you put in your product, and there's no disclaimer or warning or anything. What? Now we are going to bronzer. I just bought this and I love it so much. It's the Nars bronzing powder Paradise Found. It's out of their new collection. Obsessed with it. The new collection is beautiful. First of all, the packaging, holy golden goddess. I mean, if the packaging looks like this, I'm gonna buy it. Bronzer. Do the face. Again, a little goes a long way. You don't want to look like you just rolled in dirt. And it blends a lot. So that's good. All right, that's done. I told you guys, it takes me like 5 seconds. And then I have a smaller, is this the same brush? No, I have another one. Where are you? Basically, the little version, I'll show you. The little version of the NYX brush I used earlier for underneath my eyes. Use it. Take some bronzer. Make a little liney line on your nose. Snatched. That's what the kids say. Okay. Done. Highlighter, my favorite. Okay. I use 3 highlighters because I'm crazy. So, I always say, if you can't see your highlighter from outer space, what are you doing? So, I use the Pixi by Petra palette duo. As you could see, there's literally none left. And I couldn't find it at Target. I've gone to 3 Targets and I couldn't find it. There's none left. So I don't know if I'm going to have to order online. Pixi by Petra, please let me know what I can do. And put it right here where you put your highlighter on your nose. Then I go in with the big stuff. Cookie by Benefit. It literally is incredible. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. All right, so that is that. And then if I really want to glow, I found this Tarte-LIT Chrome paint. It's insane. I put a very, very small amount of it because it is insane. Can you tell? Yeah, that's it. And like, honestly, it's even more, but I have a ring light on, so you really can't tell. There you go, the window's shining right there. That's wild. I don't even know if you can still get it, but it's gonna last me a while. So hopefully by the time I run out in like a year, they'll have it. It's beautiful. All right, and then blush time. So I have a weird relationship with blush. I like it, but I used to wear so much on stage for dance that I don't like to put that much on anymore. I use Nars Orgasm. This is actually Orgasm X, so it's another generation of it. It's a little bit of a different color. It's more pinky. The other one's more peach, but I really like it. I literally dab it because if you put more than a dab on, it's like insane, as you can tell. All right, that's literally all the blush I put. And then that's pretty much it, guys. I always go back and I put white matte eyeshadow. I'm gonna use Tati's, that's what I've been using, underneath my eyes. I'm very, I feel like insecure about my under eye bags because I think it's like, there's nothing worse than someone just looking so tired. And then I go back in with any one of my highlighters. I'm gonna use the Pixi by Petra today. And then I just put it in the corner of my eye. and I'm pretty much done. That's it. That is my, I wouldn't say day-to-day makeup because this is a lot of makeup, but kind of day to event content making makeup. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Oh, wait, okay. So I normally spray this Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray every single step of the way. So I do it in sections. So I'll do face. So when I do foundation, concealer, words, and then powder, spray it. Then I'll do everything with my eyeshadow, and then I spray it. Eyeshadow, obviously mascara, spray it. Then I do all my face stuff, spray it again. So I'll spray it 3 to 4 times while I'm getting ready, which for me, all-nighter's the best. I've tried the NYX sprays. I don't like them. The dewy one, I don't even like. It still dries out my skin, and they smell weird. So whatever chemicals in them, no thanks. All-nighter. And again, not allergic to it, knock on wood. So I haven't had issues all these years. I'm not gonna change it. Spray it. Good to go. Everyone always says, oh, I hate saying everyone always says, but really, whenever people are complimenting my makeup, it is always because they're like, your skin looks super smooth, which obviously you guys saw me without makeup on. I have huge pimples on my chin, so that's not the case. But it has to do with the foundation. Really, the sheer glow is it, and my makeup doesn't move, and it's because of the all-nighter spray. So I'm gonna go put on some lipstick, and then I'm gonna film some content. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know if I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Maybe I will. I don't really know. It's definitely gonna be on my Instagram TV right here, the situation. But now you guys know how I get ready. Lipstick, let me go get that. I'm back. I'm using the NYX, love for lipstick. NYX Ala Mode. I'm weird. I actually do my lipstick first and my liner after. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury-Pillow Talk lip liner. And then I overline the lips. Voila, she's done. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go take some pics. Thanks for watching me get ready. If it was weird, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is my routine. Again, I'm not claiming to be a makeup artist or anything like that. I love doing makeup. I love watching people do their own makeup on, lots of makeup videos and tutorials. I am doing what works well for my skin, and these are the products I use. If you have problematic skin, let me know what you use, because I'm always down to try new stuff, especially, being on camera all the time and having to act like I don't have any blemishes. But, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.